these are the things you really got to have on a Honda. When you're spending that kind of money, I always thought, I'm going to do it up right. I got the bumper. We definitely need a winch. I got the directional lights. And I even had it Z-barred underneath. If you can look, I got it all undercoated so it doesn't rust. And it makes the ride a lot quieter. A lot of times in the winter, you're driving on salted roads now. And why have that rust for you when you spend that kind of money on a beautiful machine like this? And I also have auxiliary lights. I have the light bar. Right here, we have a switch right inside here. We have the light bar switch. And we have auxiliary lights. Now you go around the front, you can look at them. It really brings up some beautiful light. And we also have the flip windshield, which is fantastic. You really want that. I mean, I thought about getting a glass windshield a lot, but this is so much better because when we do the trail riding at night, and we're only going 5-6 miles an hour, it's good to get that up. You can see better. It's cooler in the summer. And then with this, here's your directionals. Now you go around the back, you can see the directionals are just like the little directional lights.
Oh yeah, the right directional and the left directional, those are nice. They're very easy to see too. Right, you had those installed afterward.
Yes, that's all aftermarket. And then we have a...
Nice, those are really...
Now. Then we even have a horn. And then we have an Inferno heater. That was extra too. And we have heater vents here. And then on the bottom here, we have two...
Coming on the passenger side?
I got the heater extension kit. Here's the heater vents right there. Heater vents.
Yeah, you extra heater vent right here. Yep. And they had to install these heater vents, or did it?
Yep. We even have them in the back seat.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. We got some in the back seat here too. So there's a heater vent right here too.
Yep. And another thing which is nice on here, my brother's a big guy.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like 6 feet tall, and he fits back here just perfect. These are, of course, you know, these are stadium seating, so you can actually see right out the side here between the two front seats. You can see where you're going. You can see over his head. Very comfortable seating. Oh, and these are really nice too. I got these Honda bags. Then back here I got these bags. You can fit a jacket in here. I mean, this is how big these things are. I fit extra stuff in here. Oh, my headlamp, in case you break down at night. And gloves and glasses. And of course I got the back plastic.
Just the plastic window on the back here?
Yeah, which is very nice too because it keeps the dust out. Then we have the back bumper and the bed extender and the cargo box. Check out this cargo box. Look at all the room in this thing. This is perfect because it keeps out all the dust. I got this right from Honda. Look at all the stuff you can put in here. Extra key. Like camouflage, rain gear, anything you want. Binoculars I got in here. All sorts of nice stuff. You can fit a lot in here. We also put like our food in here, drinks, and another cooler. It's perfect. And nothing gets dusty. The Honda products, you can pay a little more for it, but it's well worth it. If I had to do it again, I'd buy it again.
What about these wheels? Are these custom wheels?
No. Yeah, no, that came right with it. They're radials. They're nice. And my son-in-law, JC, made this for me. I thought this was kind of nice. Fabricated that for me.
That's right. It doesn't come like that.
No. And you can see I got the Z-bar all in the back there. Nothing's going to rust. And this is just how I got it set up. I like the bags, the hanging bags, rear view mirror. I like the heater. You got to have the directionals.
Yeah, the directionals look sharp actually.
Oh yeah, it's really a nice setup.
I do like those a lot.
There's a lot of other things you can put on here. This is the way I wanted it. I mean, I could have went with a radio, but we like it quiet when we go through the woods. Why have a radio when you're going through the nature like that? and the heater. That really brings out the heat. Perfect. And this you can go halfway if you want to just. You want to go like this? You got just a little bit of airflow in here.
Yeah, that's nice during the summer.
Oh gosh, yes, that's
sure.
nice. You got 4-wheel, 2-wheel drive. You got the launch mode, which is unbelievable. You use these paddles. You put your foot on the brake and you floor it, and you put these paddles and you leave the paddles go and you take off in full throttle. Of course, I got a voltmeter on there. 4- and 2-wheel drive. This is your hill extent. When you're going up a hill, you won't roll back. And if this is your automatic transmission and your
manual transmission.
So I can go plus and minus. Yeah, which is actually neat. This is your sport mode. You got normal shocks and sport shocks. So you can put it in sport shocks and sport mode, and then this thing really rides different. The suspension's a little different, so you can like slide around corners, and I think it raises it a little bit. Either raises it or lowers it. I forget which one, but of course I got my winch in here. The winch set up in here. That's the way I wanted it. I didn't want it on the dash. I wanted to keep it in the hookups in the glove compartment. Because how many times you use a winch? But then you got a cord so you can actually get out of the vehicle in case you wanted to winch it. Otherwise, you'd have to be in the vehicle to winch it.
Yeah, that doesn't really make too much sense.
Yeah, so if I'm stuck, I can go out of the vehicle with that cord, and I can put it in neutral and winch myself out. And this is the Honda Talon.